He hasn't brought a new client on in over 6 months. This is overdue.
What if I teach him the art of the deal?
I'm calling it. Daniel's out.
No!
Why are you obsessed with that guy?
After he fixed my elbow, my wife and I won our county pickleball tournament 3 years in a row. Saved our marriage. His tips to improve my gut biome got me to poop solid for the first time since I was 17. The man's a wizard of the human body. And Pat, you know he's done the same for you.
Fine. You've got 1 day to turn him around. Otherwise, he's...
Jordyn and Sean both shake their heads as blood starts seeping through the tissues.
You're a hard person to take seriously.
Now late at night, Logan sleeps soundly in his bed, lit by the full moon shining through his window. Suddenly, something hits the glass, but his snores keep him from stirring. After a beat, a much larger rock smashes through his window, this time waking him in terror.
What the hell?
He sees the shattered window before looking down at the rock. He rolls out of bed, grabbing the bat by his headboard. Moments later, Logan looks out the peephole of his front door. He then timidly opens it and moves out to the front porch where he nervously steps towards the railing. As he leans over it, we see a smiling Mrs. Thompson creeping up behind him. She reaches out and taps his shoulder.
Boo.
Ah!
Logan blindly swings the bat as hard as he can, barely missing her, but absolutely destroying a beam of the patio upon impact.
Oh, someone looks a little wound up.
What the fuck are you doing here, Carrie?
I thought we could get in a midnight session.
I'm calling the police.
For what?
So many things. For starters, you broke my window.
Well, why don't we go upstairs and assess the damages?
What has gotten into you lately?
Hopefully you.
No.
Back at All Day Fitness, Kayla leans on the front desk in a deep sleep. She snores herself awake, then groggily looks up to see an old member standing across from her with a smile.
How can I help you?
Hello. I saw a flyer about doing a consultation with a trainer. Was wondering if you had any availability at this hour?
At 11:45 p.m.? Yeah, I don't think... Well, actually, I could do it for you. I just remembered my midnight session canceled.
Are you sure? I've been here for 10 minutes and you were soundly asleep.
I've been working an 18-hour shift. Get off my case. Wait, you were watching me for 10 minutes?
It seems like you're busy. Maybe I'll just sign up for one at the club by my office.
He starts to walk away. Kayla rushes out from behind the desk in a panic.
Wait. I'm not busy at all. Please. Your knees are awful.
What did you say about my knees?
I can see it from here. Your quadratus is firing into your patellas and putting strain on your gastroculus, which is probably going to tear your ACLs.
Both of them?
At the same time, if you're not careful. Please, let me help you.
Well, what are we waiting for?
A bit later, Kayla and the members sit on the floor of the turf section, laughing as she jots down notes.
That's not at all where I saw that story going.
Yes. Well, definitely not so funny when it happened.
Kayla scans her clipboard.
I gotta say, Mr. Jones, you seem like a super healthy guy. If we get those knees right, I think you'll be back to scooting around in no time.
Excellent. So how do we do that?
Well, let's start by getting you up and checking that squat.
They both rise to their feet.
So go ahead and put your feet at about shoulder width and then reach your hips back like you're sitting in a chair.
He follows her instructions and delivers 3 of the worst squats imaginable.
Mr. Jones, Ed, can I call you Ed? That was one of the best squats I've ever seen in my years of doing this.
Oh, you mean that?
I mean, there's work to be done, but all we've got to do is put some meat on those drumsticks and you'll be a new man. Come on, we've still got 20 minutes left. Let me show you what you're capable of.
The next morning, Daniel sits in the sauna, deep in a state of meditation. An eye opens when he hears wood creaking and finds a fully clothed Sean taking a seat next to him.
Careful, dude. Your polo isn't meant for this heat.
It's all good. I mean, I'll just be in here for a second. I mean, what are you up to?
Opening the mind pre-sesh.
That's what's up. Your client won't mind how sweaty you are?
I'd shame him right back if he were bold enough to judge.
Right on. Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
I told you, dude, the MDMA is gone. I literally can't get you anymore.
No, not that. I wanted to ask you about your sales technique.
That is none of your business.
It's actually a pretty big part of my job. I just thought I could repay some of what you've taught me with some pointers on...
While I appreciate the reciprocity, I'm real good. My numbers are fine.
I mean... Are they really, though?
I appeal to a very specific niche. When compared to the blind corporate-driven agenda, then, yeah, okay, I'm on the lower end. But I thought we agreed that stuff was arbitrary, dude.
Dude, yes, totally. But they do kind of need to keep having a reason to, pay you.
Ugh. I'm teaching a workshop this Saturday. I'll reel one in then.
It has to be today.
Nothing has to be today, bro. Flow can't be constrained to a few mere hours.
No, listen. Pat's gonna fire you at the end of the day if you don't get a sell.
Wait, what? Why?
The numbers, man!
Well, that's a dumb reason. But you're cool with just buying another 10 sessions from me, though, right?
No. It has to be an actual client.
Okay, well, how am I supposed to do that?
Let me teach you. I'll give you all my secrets. Then, there's no way they won't see the genius that I know you are. Here.
He pulls a pen out of his polo frocket.
Start by selling me this pen.
Why would anyone waste their money on something like that?
Work with me here, man!
Out on the sales floor, Kayla sits across from Jordyn, who is busy working on her computer, ignoring her friend who clearly has something to say. After a beat.
Hey, what you doing?
Working, like you should be. Isn't there an entire swim class up front that needs to be checked in?
Nah, Pat's got it. I've learned that I have approximately 37 minutes per bathroom break where he'll just do my job for me. No questions asked.
That's nice of him.
He's always super passive-aggressive when I get back.
I wonder why.
Screw it. I was gonna do this as like a whole big thing later, but I can't wait. I have to tell you something.
You're keeping the baby.
What? No. I already told you it was a false positive. I brought on a new client.
This perks Jordyn up.
Oh, nice. Which trainer did you put them with?
Me?
Don't play with me now. We need these sessions.
I'm not. I have a real client. Ed Jones. You can look him up. He came in super late last night looking for a consult, so I figured that would be a perfect test for me. And, not to brag, but your girl's a natural.
Jordyn notices something while scanning the computer.
He definitely exists, all right, but I'm not seeing any sessions.
Well, he's coming in later this afternoon to actually buy them. He didn't have his wallet on him.
Jordyn pinches her brow.
This isn't helping your cause, Kay.
What? You don't believe me?
I believe you talked to a creep named Ed Jones last night, and I also believe he told you whatever you wanted to hear to keep the conversation going.
I mean, yeah, that always happens. But I actually took him through a workout, and I swear he was asking to buy sessions by the end. Here, you want proof?
She pulls out her phone and starts making a call.
Oh, Christ, you didn't give this guy your number, did you?
You've got a real toot today.
Suddenly, over the speakerphone.
This is Ed.
Hey, Ed. It's Kayla from the gym.
Oh, hello, Kayla. Great hearing from you. How are you today?
I'm great. Sounds like you're feeling pretty good after our workout. Are we gonna see...
Oh, no, I'm not.
Come again?
I'm not doing good at all. My knee's been swollen since this morning. I can hardly even walk.
Kayla looks up with alarm at Jordyn, who mutes the phone.
Yeah, you're a real natural.
Out in the free weights area, Logan stands, straddled above his client's face as the man strains to just barely press a loaded barbell off his chest. Logan's hands are on the bar for a spot, but he is providing little aid.
Come on, you gotta get one more. You have to. No other choice.
The client pushes with all his might, but to no avail.
I'm not doing it for you. Let's go. Let's go.
Logan glances up and does a double take upon seeing Mrs. Thompson checking in at the front.
No, you have a great workout.
His face drops as they make eye contact. She smiles, waves, and starts rushing over to him. As the client continues to suffer, Logan takes his hands off the bar and sprints away, leaving it to fall right on the man's sternum, pinning him to the bench.
Where are you going? I can't get this off my chest. Help!
Back in the private office, a defeated Pat lays on the floor behind his desk, staring blankly at the ceiling. Kayla and Jordyn are both seated across the desk, nervously waiting on him.
So, do you have any thoughts, or...
Nope.
Come on, he's totally bluffing. I guarantee he's just sore and doesn't know what's going on.
Every day, you leave me more flabbergasted than the last.
Well, luckily the waiver he signed covers this kind of stuff. But I swear if you pull this shit again...
Wait, what waiver?
The one everyone has to sign before doing a... Damn it, Kayla.
She falls back in her seat, defeated.
You've ruined us!
I'm telling you guys, this dude had never done a lunge before last night. Give him a day or two, and I promise this'll all go away.
Pat slowly climbs back into his chair.
You don't understand. Even a whiff of a lawsuit will shut this place down. You know where corporate's at with this club.
I think you're being dramatic.
He's not.
All three of them freeze and look at the phone. Pat hesitantly reaches out and puts it on speaker.
Pat Chase, All Day Fitness. How may I help you?
Hello there, Brooke Woods. I represent Mr. Jones.
Kayla and Jordyn's faces drop, while Pat quickly snatches up the trash can from under his desk.